High School Basketball Championships in association with U.S. AFRICOM, Partnership, Peace, Stability. VCOR, It Will Be Done. DoDDS Europe, teaching the children of America's military families.
And here are the starters for the AFNORTH Lady Lions. Sophomore guard from Enos, Montana, number 14, Riley McKinney.
Good afternoon to our worldwide audience joining us on the Pentagon Channel and to all the ships at sea. You're tuned to AFN Europe's live coverage of the 2012 DoDDS Europe Tournament of Champions Basketball Championships. I'm Lon Blair from AFN Europe, and joining me here is MC3 Navy journalist Shamia Briscoe. Shamia, how are you today?
I am doing great. A lot of good basketball.
A lot of good basketball. If you missed an earlier game, we brought the D3 championship games to you earlier in the day, and the ladies from Bamberg, the Bamberg Lions, can celebrate. They are the D3 champions. And we also just got done with the boys' D3 games, and a great game there. Aviano took home the champion, or rather, Rhoda took home the championship for the D2 boys. We're looking now at the introductions of the D2 game, Division II. We have AFNORTH taking on SHAPE, two fantastic teams. Shamia, we spent a lot of time watching SHAPE yesterday, and the player of the game and player of the tournament, in my opinion, the female tournament, number 10, Gina Rett. What is it about Rett that you like so much?
Her ability just to see the floor so well. She's only a sophomore, and she sees the floor better than I did, like in college. So she's a really good player. I'm excited to see her, and I've been thinking about it all night, actually.
She put on quite a show yesterday. Gina Rett, number 10. You see her out there, third from the left, number 10. She scored 20 points yesterday as SHAPE down Ansbach 41-31. Let's meet the third member of our broadcast team today. Specialist Charles Probst is down on the floor. Charles, what do you have?
Hey guys, I just wanted to say I got a chance to talk with the head coach of the AFNORTH Lady Lions, DC McDonald, before the game, and he said to come out from the gate, they need to pressure the ball. They've played SHAPE twice before, and they have a game plan. They just have to execute. Back to you guys.
Okay, Charles, very good. So you heard what the AFNORTH coach has planned. Shamia, what do you think? Is that going to be enough to stop Rett and the rest of the
I don't think so. They need to come up with the miracle, but maybe they'll have one. So it's been a tournament of upsets, so we'll see. I
have to confess, just the way that the pool play was conducted here, Shamia and I saw SHAPE play twice yesterday, but we have not seen AFNORTH play yet. We've been talking to coaches, players, fans. We've been reading what we can, but we haven't seen them play yet. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. AFNORTH advanced to the finals yesterday. They downed Aviano 43-40 in overtime. And right away, Rett has the ball.
Looked like a pass that got hit.
That was not her finest moment, Shamia.
Hey, AFNORTH came out to play. That's what that was.
Yeah, the opposition's good too. They're here to win. Yeah, a little travel.
Those refs love to call that travel.
We've seen an inordinate number of travels called. If you want to join our broadcast today, if you want to get your comment on the air, please email us. We'd be very happy to read your email live on the air. Our email address is dodsbball2012@gmail.com. That's dodsbb2012@gmail.com. You can see the email address on your screen right now. And if you want to send out a shout out to one of your players, send us an email, and we'll be happy to read that live on the air. Today's coverage is being brought to you by the American Forces Network Europe. And if you missed any of the earlier games, we had a little technical glitch in one of the earlier broadcasts, but we will broadcast all of the basketball games in their entirety during the DoDDS Sports Weekend. That will be the 31st of March and 1 April. If you missed the basketball games, you can tune in April 1st and catch them all in their entirety. On March 31st, we'll show the DoDDS European Wrestling Championships, which were held last weekend, and the cheerleading championships, which were held earlier today, which was quite a raucous scene.
She carried that ball.
Yeah, she did carry it. You're absolutely right, Shamia.
Oh, good look, though. That was nice defense by SHAPE.
push the ball forward well. Number 31 comes down with the offensive rebound. For the AFNORTH Lady Lions, that's Taylor Bonin-Clark. Taylor's a 5'10" senior. Inbounds pass. Down to the low post again. Number 31 cannot hit the layup center. She's missed. Tyler Bonin-Clark, she's missed 2 shots from right down there in the paint. Obviously, you like to think you're at point blank range, 3 feet, you put that one in, but you got two defenders hanging on you, and that's not as easy as it looks.
You got to watch AFNORTH's defense. They're playing it looks like a box 1. You can't see it yet on Rhett. See 32 Rhett. On her all the time.
Yeah, 32's on it, and the other players are what, in a 2-2 zone?
Yep. That's the key. They know if they stop Rhett, they probably have the game.
And the coach, Dorothea Thompson, told us as much yesterday. Here we go. Rhett comes up with the loose ball, but she was laying on the line when she got possession of the ball, so ball's out of bounds. It goes back to AFNORTH.
Shapes in a 2-3 zone.
Shapes in a 2-3 zone. This is the zone they played yesterday. What did Coach Thompson tell us about their zone?
Oh, nice.
There's a turnover.
We got for the
Center
point
brings
guard.
It up. Jamie Gamboa with the ball, passes it off to Rhett. Rhett fires it up from 3-point range.
Short.
Well, after we did a big job of talking her up, Rhett touches the ball twice. Once was an air ball, and the second time, not sure quite what happened there. We're looking at a 0-0 score here. A little bit more than 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. 5:41 left in the quarter. No score yet. And a travel. Called against AFNORTH. They play 4 8-minute quarters here in the Dodge European Championships. 5:30 into the first quarter right here. Teams go into the bonus after 17 fouls. There's a nice block. And after 10 team fouls, they go into the double bonus.
Teams have a lot of
sloppy
turnovers.
Ball handling right there. Each team gets 5 timeouts for the game, 3 full-time timeouts, and 2 30-second timeouts for the game. Rhett working the ball into the corner. Gamboa dribbling around there in the corner.
They got to help her out.
Yeah, that's not good. That's just a lot of wasted effort in the corner there.
Good trap, though, off her foot.
Coach Thompson told us yesterday they love to press. That Shape loves to press the ball. They're going to press every time. And we saw it there. We also spoke to Coach Dorothea Thompson yesterday. We asked her if she could come up with one word to describe the Shape team. She said it would be determined. And we'll see if that determination is going to be enough.
Oh, wow. Far out shot.
Well, I think Rhett is pressing. She's a sophomore, 15 years old, soon to be 16. And we've seen her throw up 3 ill-advised shots. She's a tremendous talent, but the jump shot is not her forte. She's best when she's driving to the court, driving to the hole, or when she's distributing the ball to her teammates.
Yeah. She's great at finding her big men down low.
Okay.
Slowing the ball down.
Rhett off to Gamboa. And she shouldn't dribble in that corner again. Nothing good happens when she dribbles down there.
You got to move it a little quicker.
The ball went off the AFNORTH player, and Shape will inbounds. We have a timeout here. The Shape Lady Spartans coach, Samuel Ochenang, I don't believe he's happy with what he's seeing right now. 3:56, we're halfway through the first quarter, and there's absolutely no score in this game. If you want to participate in today's broadcast, you want to send us a message, please do. We would love to hear from you. DoDDSBB2012 at gmail.com is our email address if you want to send a shout out. We'd be very happy to get your message on the air. This is the D2 Division II Ladies Championship game. The AFNORTH Lady Lions taking on the Shape Lady Spartans. No score as of yet. Are you surprised by anything you've seen so far, Shamia?
A little bit by the sloppy play. You know, it's a championship game, Division II. They should be a little bit better than that, but.
We should tell the audience you played collegiate ball at Chapman University. And how tight are the ladies here, do you think? Did you play in championship games in high school?
I did. I played in high school. I played over here in Europe, and they're tough. Your nerves start to get to you, you know? You want to win so badly, but.
Well, there's a sloppy turnover, a careless pass, and AFNORTH loses possession of the ball. Neither team looking particularly good at the moment, but we have to believe that once they get the jitters off, we'll get the good game that we're expecting.
Yeah, Shape needs to play their strengths. They're big men.
Another three from Gina Ress.
Shooting it out there. It's okay, though.
Well, she's 0 for 4 from the line, or from the field, or maybe 0 for 3 if that first shot was indeed a pass. But by any measure, not quite the player we were looking for yesterday. Number 22 for Shape. Number 22 for the AFNORTH Lady Lions, rather, is Sarah Sawyer, and we saw her drive to the bucket right there. She had 16 points yesterday, Sarah did, number 22, so we'll have to look for her. And that was in the overtime victory over Aviano.
Travel. She tried to make a move. It was close. Slid that foot a little bit.
All right, the two Shape players talking to each other there. Maybe sharing a little secrets, an idea of what they're going to do with their next possession. One thing we haven't seen yet, Shania, is the bigs.
Yeah, they're not
the forwards. Number 12 and number 21 are among the better big female players that we've seen in the tournament. Number 12 is Teresa Muldoon. She had 12 points in yesterday's game, and number 21 is Liz Burton. And we felt that this was one of the things that separated Shape from the rest of the field was you see lots of teams that have good guard play, but they have good play from their forward positions as well.
Wow.
There's a shot.
First 2 points of the game.
Cherry Carnes. Cherry Carnes, number 32, a junior guard from Atlanta, Georgia, puts in the baseline jumper. The first points of the game come at the 2:25 mark of the first quarter. AFNORTH takes a lead 2-0. Gamboa with the ball, off to Rhett, and Rhett's going to throw it up again.
She's going to do it all night. She doesn't care.
She's 0 for 5.
She loves that jumper, even though her strength is driving inside. But aggressive defense.
Oh, now
nice.
There's a turnover. Can she convert? This is her strength.
There
this
it is.
Where Red is good. Well, she did find her player. Offensive rebound. The ball goes back up, but it won't fall. But we saw a little bit there of the flash of the Shape Lady Spartans. Teresa Muldoon got the ball on the fast break. A nice feed there from Gina Rett. Muldoon will go to the line for 2.
Foul on number 31 of the Lady Lions, Odin Clark.
Once Shape loosens up and gets their game going, they've looked to us like the class of the tournament on the female side, the ladies side of the draw. They haven't shown that class so far. Muldoon. Hits the second shot.
That's a good look. Can't get a handle on it.
Gina Rett walks the ball up court. Officials having a hard time here with the scoreboard. The score should actually be 2-1, and now they've reset it. The score is correct. Rett again drives to the baseline. Puts up a baseline jumper, but she can't get it to fall. Hey, we have an email here. It's from Raquel Marriott, and Raquel says, "Big shout out to the AFNORTH Lady Lions. Wishing you girls the best of luck. Bring it home. Miss you all so much." That's Raquel Marriott. And if you want to send us an email, you can do that at doddsbb2012@gmail.com. Thank you, Raquel Marriott, for sending us an email today.
It's a big block by Sarah Sawyer.
Set shot from the baseline. Can't get that one to go in. Liz Burden shot that. Yeah.
So one thing to say about both teams, they will fight for it. So.
Well, I think we're seeing the jitters wear off a little bit now. The teams are starting to play a little bit looser.
Oh, from the outside.
Number 42, Jasmine Dahl put that shot up. Jasmine had 6 of the 9 overtime points yesterday for the AFNORTH Lady Lions. AFNORTH down to Alveono 43-40. And Jasmine, number 42, we just saw her put up that jump shot. She had 6 of the AFNORTH Lady Lions 9 points in overtime. So she played a key role in yesterday's victory. And there goes Red again.
She was hoping for the foul on that one.
Great save there from number 42 for Shape. Cannot get it to work. Pushing the ball forward, Rhett intercepts the pass. It's AFNORTH 2, Shape nothing.
Oh, good look.
Oh, look at that.
And there it is,
pass.
right there. Shape basketball.
You see how easy it can be. They're looking for the players open in the low post and making the pass. And this is what we know Shape for. So at the end of the first quarter, it's the Shape Lady Spartans 3, the AFNORTH Lady Lions 2. We'll take a look at some of the scoring from the first quarter.
A little bit rough for both teams.
Bracket. And tell me, how do you think the Lady Spartans are doing so far?
Well, this season they've only lost 1 game, and it was to AFNORTH, and they're playing a real good game. Just looking to get some more points on the board right now, and hopefully we can get back for what happened earlier in the season, and we can win the tournament.
All right. I'd say here, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, our own specialist Charles Probst down on the sidelines, doing a great job bringing us some of the sight and sounds of the game. In the first quarter, Gamboa led the scores for the Shape. She had 2 points. Muldoon hit 1 free throw. She had 1 point. And for AFNORTH, Carnes had a bucket. And a low-scoring game here, as sometimes can happen with girls' high school basketball. Although we can also see offensive explosions. Last night, I saw a D1 game, went 56-51. That was Patch. Patch and Ramstein combined for 107 points last night. And we'll see Ramstein play later on today for the D1 championship game. And we have another email here. It's from Barbara. Barbara gives a shout out. She says, "Go Lady Spartans, your old basketball coach, Barbara DeVos." Okay, Barbara, thanks so much. DoDDSBB2012@gmail.com is our email address. Don't be shy. Let us know what's on your mind. Send a shout out to your favorite player, to your team. And there's Red again from the top of the key.
Oh, there it is.
One to go.
Said she's not stopping until she makes them.
All right, well, there we go.
She's determined.
6 shot is a charm for Gina Rett, but you can see that she does have good form. And she can be an effective shooter.
Well, a little bit of a charge, maybe.
Jasmine Dahl.
And got it.
Foul on number 42 at AFNORTH. First personal foul. Second team.
Okay, what kind of a press are we seeing here?
It's a 2-2-1 press, zone press.
Zone.
Just,
They broke it rather easily.
I think it's intended just to slow him down.
It's gone Boa putting up.
Oh, and it did not
Was
work.
that 3? That was a 2-pointer. And now suddenly we see Shape jumping out to a 6-point lead. It's 8-2 with 7 minutes left in the first half.
That was a good look.
AFNORTH pushes the ball forward. They're trying to put pressure on Shape. They're moving the ball forward, but they can't convert. They're getting their looks. Number 31, Tainer Bonen-Clark. She's had a few chances in the paint to score and can't put the ball in the hole. But Shimia, she's going to go to the line here, and is she shooting too?
She is shooting too.
She's shooting too. She was fouled in the act of shooting.
Ooh.
Puts up an air ball from the foul line. That's a little bit embarrassing. You know who we haven't seen yet from AFNORTH Lady Lions on the offensive side is number 22, Sarah Sawyer, Shamia. She had 16 points in the game yesterday against Aviano, and she hasn't even really had her hand on the ball.
That was a nice follow.
There's Jasmine Dahl getting the offensive rebound and putting it back up. Every point's important, but particularly this juncture of the game. It's Shape 8, AFNORTH 4. The pass goes inside. Now this is where we saw Shape was so effective yesterday. When they get the ball inside, there you see Gina Rett. You can see that she's got ability.
She rested a little bit on that one, though.
Did you ever see Lloyd Free? Remember Lloyd Free used to play for the Philadelphia 76ers? He was a guard. I'm showing my age. This might have been before you were born. Lloyd Free just loved to shoot the ball, and it kind of reminds me there of
Gina Rett.
Maybe more like Alvin Iverson. Let's put it that way.
I love
great
Alvin
pass.
Iverson. Just fumbled it a little bit.
Jasmine Dahl put the ball right on the hands of Taylor Bonaclark, and she couldn't hold on to it. It would have been an easy layup if she could have held on to it. Jasmine Dahl showing some good play here in the first half for the AFNORTH Lady Lions. And there we go, there we go. We see that pass. Oh, that's a nice block. There you go.
That was your Sarah Sawyer right there.
Yeah, that pass into the high post has been so effective for Shape. But today, not, at least not yet. Yeah, force that into double coverage right there. They're trying to get it to Sarah Sawyer.
Look at that
Again,
pass.
a nice pass.
A little too hard, I guess.
Running full speed down the court, looking over your shoulder and catching a pass is a challenge. It's not an easy thing to do.
That's the thing I like about Gina, because she doesn't care. She's going to throw it anyway. It's open, she's going to get it to you.
There's Gina. You can see she has total authority when she has the ball in her hands.
Good look.
That's too easy. You got to put that in. Offensive rebound.
And they
the
usually
second
don't
one
miss
won't go.
those.
The third shot is a charm for Shape. The bucket counts and going to the foul line.
No, does not count.
Doesn't count. Fouled before the shot. Point blank range, couldn't put it in. Fouled before the shot. Here's another email. It's from John Taylor. John Taylor says, go Shape. Gina Rett and Jamie Lynn Gamboa are also outstanding students. Good to know. Thank you very much, John. Both of them are in honors courses at Shape High School. Well, John, thanks so much for bringing that to our attention. John says, thanks for posting this. We thank you, John, for sending us an email. You can email us too at doddsbb2012@gmail.com. We spoke with Gina's mother yesterday, and she was a proud mom, wasn't
also
she?
the assistant coach,
Yeah.
yes.
And we asked her if it was difficult for her to coach her daughter, and she said no, it wasn't.
Yeah, she's been putting her in basketball since she was 6 years old.
So she's soon to be 16. So she's been playing basketball for the better part of 10 years. She also plays in a Belgian league.
That's right.
Her mother told us. The competition's of a
another,
little bit higher quality.
That's another thing I really like about Gina. She's it seems humble when she's out there. She's not a big showboater. She just kind of gets the job done.
She's confident, but she's not arrogant. She's not cocky.
Exactly. I can't say that I was the same way when I was playing. But
Well, what are you trying to tell us, Shamia?
nothing.
You own the court when you got the ball in your hand. Is that the deal? Well, there we see Dahl just dribbles straight into a double team. That's not the way that her coach, D.C. McDonald, drew that up. That's exactly what the coaches want you to do. If you're playing defense, they want you to dribble into that double team, get the trap against the sideline. Sarah Sawyer is still yet to get on the in the scorebook. There's a shot down low.
Oh,
and
nice.
that falls.
That's what we're talking about.
That ball goes into Teresa Muldoon, gets into the scorebook, and we're looking at a 10-4 score right now. Shape leads AFNORTH 10-4 with 4:38 remaining in the first half. AFNORTH trying to get their offense going. And there's an open shot. It won't go in, off the
Shape
front of
had
the
to
rim.
do a better
Gamboa,
job.
the honor student, down range. Okay, now that pass didn't work, but that's what Shape needs to do if they're going to be successful today, Shamia.
Oh,
Dahl goes full court. Gina Rett's there. She's not going to let that go uncontested. That's one great way to break the full court press, isn't it?
it's cherry bomb it down there. I think that was a silly foul by Rett.
Throw the ball full court. Get behind the defense.
She has 2 fouls already.
Red. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Okay, well,
Well, I guess it was a good foul. She didn't make the free throw, so.
Gina Rett, you have to be careful that you don't pick up your 3rd foul here before the end of the first half.
It's a good board by Shape.
Well, they're ahead by 10-4. This is a crucial juncture of the game. AFNORTH could feel this game slipping away from them if.
Nice shot.
And that's exactly what's happening. Gamboa puts in another jump shot. And the score is 12-4.
And good hands.
There's a turnover in the open court. It's 3-on-1.
Ah,
Gamboa couldn't see it. She couldn't get the ball in to her teammates.
she should have just slowed that one down.
They had the numbers, 3-1. There's a turnover. Take your time.
Yeah, 2-on-1.
It's 2-on-1. Gamboa
Bring it
can't
back
see
out.
it.
They got to take advantage of those points right there.
Yeah, absolutely. They had 2 turnovers in the backcourt right there. Gamboa's only 5'2". Maybe she couldn't see over the top of the defender who was on her, but they certainly had the numbers there. But she's a fighter. I like that about her. She's got a lot of steam, a lot of spirit.
Madison Puckett just came in.
Inbounds to Burden, he passes it off to Gamboa. Paris Johnson with the ball now. Gamboa puts up a jump shot. That one won't fall. Sarah Sawyer has the rebound. It's off to Dahl. Gets the ball forward.
Shape has
There's
to get
an
back on defense.
open foul line jump shot. That won't fall. And Shape comes down with the rebound. Teresa Muldoon had the rebound.
And that's the one thing that AF North is doing differently than most teams. They're coming out on Rett a lot earlier. They don't give her a chance to throw it down to the big men.
Yeah, what kind of a defense is AFNORTH playing?
It looks like they're playing a 1-2-2, but they're just coming out a little bit higher on Rett so she can't, dish it down to her big men.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they haven't been scoring the same way.
Yeah, that's the big difference that we're seeing from today's game, from yesterday's game we saw with Shape. Liz Burden hits a foul shot, and the score is 12-4 in the favor of the Shape Lady Spartans. Second foul shot on its way. It won't fall, but they get the offensive rebound. Liz Muldoon gets it, throws it right back up. That won't fall.
She usually
Dahl
hits
with the
those.
ball. She throws it down court. Going right at the hole. That was an aggressive move. And she's fouled. Going to the line for 2 shots is number 32, Cherry Carnes.
Shape has to be careful. She fouled out last game, and she has 3 fouls this one. So
Yeah, that's right. And there was a big difference. Remember, Muldoon picked up her her 4th foul early in the 3rd quarter when we were watching yesterday. That was in the game against Ansbach, and Shape was a much different team without Muldoon in there to clog up the middle. Ansbach came back and made it a close game. Muldoon came in the 4th quarter, and Shape was able to hold on to a 41-31 victory over Ansbach. Rett fires it up from the top of the key, hits the back of the rim, it won't go.
she was way out there on that shot.
Sarah Sawyer with the ball. Shape dominating the rebounds. We don't have the statistics on the rebounds, but it's clear that the Shape is dominating the boards.
I think they got to get it down to their big men. That's their strength.
And again, Rett throws it up from the top of the key.
And the problem is, it wouldn't be a problem she's shooting it, but none of her people are getting any rebounds, so it's one and done, and have to go back on defense.
Dahl's trapped. There's 3 players around her in the corner. She gets rid of it. There's a 3-point shot from the top of the key. That won't fall. But Sawyer gets the rebound. She can't clean it up. Here's Rhett. Now watch her. She has a totally different gear. No one's going to stop her. She's going all the way. That won't fall.
Timeout.
We have a timeout. AFNORTH.
Timeout. AFNORTH.
AFNORTH coach D.C. McDonald wants to talk to his troops. The score is 13-16.
13-6.
Thank you very much. 13-6. The Shape Lady Spartans are leading the AFNORTH Lady Lions with 1:36 remaining in the first half. This is the Division II Girls Championship game, the DoDDS 2012 Basketball Championships.
Not gonna lie, a little slower than I thought.
Yeah, based upon what we saw yesterday, we really expected Shape to come out here, get the ball in low.
And I guess at the same time, AFNORTH has a lot of big people too, so maybe that's why they're giving 12 and 21 a run for their money.
That's true. Yesterday, Shape had a clear size advantage. Dahl handling the ball at the top of the key. Move to the baseline, but Shape defense not full. From the wing, it's up, it won't fall. Paris Johnson with the rebound. Okay, so now we're seeing, what are they doing on offense here? What's happening?
It's the same thing, had a high, 1, 2, 2. Actually, it's 1, 1, 2, yeah. See how she's coming out on her?
Yeah.
Other teams don't do that. And now it looks like they're going to run a man.
They're matching up man-to-man.
Yep.
They started out in the zone. Well, they're still staying in the zone, aren't they?
They have their guards out, and then they have their posts.
Box and 1. Are they doing box and 1 on Rhett, number 32?
Oh.
Okay, now they're matching up. Okay, they started out in what, a 1-3-1 zone, and now they've matched up.
Oh, you got a
back door.
She just forced that one
Rhett
out.
can't put that in. Dahl's one of the biggest players on the court, but she handles the ball quite well. She's very nimble, and I was surprised to see her bringing the ball up court. I thought that she was a forward center, but she handles the ball quite well. We want to hear from you today here on our live coverage of the 2012 European Championships. Send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. DoDDSBB2012@gmail.com. Send your shout out to your favorite team or player, and we'll read it live on the air.
Rebound on that one.
Yeah, couldn't get it to go. They cannot buy a basket, the AFNORTH Lady Lions.
And watch it right here. Where it passes it,
Long
so she can finish it
pass
up.
forward.
Can't.
Kirsten Wainwright could not get the layup to fall.
And that's the difference. They usually make those shots, you know?
They were making them yesterday in the games that we saw them in. So they're in the zone.
And still 32 is defending Rhett.
AFNORTH staying in the zone, but it looks like there's a box and 1. Okay,
And it's working. Whatever they're doing is working. The pass out.
Yeah, well, she had to do that. The clock was winding down. So at the end of the first half, after 2 quarters of play in the girls Division II DoDDS 2012 European Championship game, the Shape Lady Spartans lead the AFNORTH Lady Lions by a score of 13-6. I'm Ron Blair doing today's play-by-play commentary, and joined by Shamia Briscoe. Shamia doing color commentary for us today. What did you see in the first half? What's the storyline?
Shape is not playing to its strengths. They have the big man down low, and then they have Brett who goes in and drives the lane, but they're not doing any of that. She just wants to shoot from the outside, and they're not really falling. What's he, 1 for 5?
Well, good. We'll bring you the second half action. Stay with us. It's 13-6 at halftime in the D2 girls game. You're watching the American Forces Network Europe. We're serving America's best.
You're watching AFN and DoDDS Europe High School Basketball Championships in association with US AFRICOM. Partnership, peace, stability. VCOR, it will be done. DoDDS Europe, teaching the children of America's military families.